Yo, what is going on YouTube? What's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for hitting play on this one today, man. Today we've got a random find that I've got here on the channel. Check it out. Okay, this is Dave LOGGINS doing a song called Please Come to Boston. I was scrolling. This is one of the ones I've added over time to my growing list of watch later reactions. And this is where we found ourselves today, all right? I kind of just open up the sheet sometimes to take a look and say, boop, let's pick that one. Why not? I have no idea who this artist is. If I've heard his name before, if he's been in any of our other songs that we've checked out, I see that a lot of artists kind of meet with other artists, and maybe I've checked them out in some fashion before and didn't realize it. Okay, so I don't know if he's a gentleman. You guys just let me know if he's been on anything I've checked out. But today we're diving in. Dave LOGGINS, Please Come to Boston. Don't know how many of you have heard of this one before, but let's hit play today on it. Thank you guys for joining. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the descriptions down below. Consider becoming a member. YouTube, Patreon, $3. Thank you so much for those who do, and here we go.
Please come to Boston for the springtime. I'm staying here with some friends and they've got lots of room. And you can sell your paintings on the sidewalk and buy a cafe where I hope to be working soon. Please come to Boston, she said no. Would you come home to me? And she said, hey rambling boy, now won't you settle down? Boston ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. Please come to Denver with the snowfall. We'll move up into the mountains so far that we can't be found.
Beautiful guitar picking.
And throw I love you echoes down the canyon, and then lie awake at night until they come back around. Please come to Denver, she said no. Boy, would you come home to me? And she said, hey rambling boy, why don't you settle down? Denver ain't your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. 'Cause I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee.
I mean, that's some love words.
Now this drifter's world goes round and round, and I doubt that it's ever gonna stop. But of all the dreams I've lost or found, and all that I ain't got, I still need to lean to somebody I can sing to. Please come to LA to live forever. California life alone is just too hard to build. I live in a house that looks out over the ocean, and there's some stars that fell from the sky and living up on the hill. Please come to LA, she just said no. Boy, won't you come home to me?
Same old
And
song
she
today.
said, hey rambling boy, why don't you settle down? LA can't be your kind of town. There ain't no gold and there ain't nobody like me. No, no, I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee.
I'm curious how this song ended out. You know what I mean? In the make-believe world where it's a real situation, okay? Because clearly some people are gonna be like, it's just lyrics, it's just a song. No, but to me it's more, right? It's a story, and I want to know how the story ends. Does he get back and realize, because pretty much these two are cut from different cloths, right? She's perfectly fine in the town where they were. This is life. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to raise my family in the town I grew up in, and I want to be here next to my family. He's a drifter, he said. I mean, he's been to Boston, right? He's been to Denver. Now he's in LA. This guy's going around. We could assume maybe a musical world. Well, he said I'll find work soon. So yeah, I mean, he could be a musical lad, man, going around performing shows, understanding, yeah, I still need a job until I make it big time. And maybe in the final act, he did make it big time. Maybe he's out there in that big house overlooking the ocean and saying, baby, I made it, but it's still lonely out here with you. So he's got all these things in life, except the person who's always been there all along. It almost reminds me of that movie Joe Dirt, right? He's going around looking for his family the whole movie, and once he finds them, he's disappointed. But he was overlooking the people a little bit who he always had there next to him, and they said, Joe, we're your family. We've always been your family. So he went out looking for blood relatives to be disappointed, not understanding that these people who weren't blood, they were truly the family unit that he was missing out on. This is the kind of vibe I'm getting from this song. This guy's going out trying to fulfill himself. He's a drifter. He's trying to, get these riches and get the fame and become a name, not understanding like, dude, that's not why you're not happy. Why you're happy is because you're not home with the lady of your dreams. Now, to me, I could believe that some of us need the desire of both being met, right? Like, I have a beautiful family life here, but I always have an urge to be doing something that I feel is creative. Even if this isn't like creative, right? I've said it a lot. Me reacting doesn't require talent, but it feels something for me, all right? There is an urge, a desire for me to be on something, to be creating, to be building something. So at least the creation process for me is the recording, the editing, the making thumbnails, right? Stuff like that. So he also has a desire, but his desire makes him travel away from his loved one, where fortunately mine I could do right here in the comfort of my own office, right? So I understand the story, but yeah, pretty much he has this void. Well, that void's back at home, and she's not willing to compromise what she wants, what is her desire of, hey, we had it good here. You can always come back, right? Play in our backyard for the people, man. Play in the backyard. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I wonder how the story would have ended. Maybe he went off and just kept at his big life, and she moved on and found a new man. And he always thinks back about what he had that he lost. Or he gave up the big dream and just said, yeah, I'll play in the local bars, man. I want to be with my lady, right? Which one was it, man? Which one was it for you guys? What did y'all choose? We all had that choice to make at some point. Most of us, maybe. All right, so right here we got Please Come to Boston. It's a song that was recorded and written by American singer-songwriter Dave Loggins. This was released in 1974, okay? Checking out the analysis in history, it says the three verses of the song are each a plea from the narrator to a woman whom he hopes will join him in respectively Boston, Denver, and Los Angeles, with each verse concluding, she said no, boy, would you come home to me? The woman's sentiment is elaborated on in the chorus, which concludes with the line, I'm the #1 fan of the man from Tennessee. Man, if the person you're into tells you they're the #1 fan of you, that's got to make you feel so special. You know what I mean? That's got to make you feel so special. They're your #1 fan. They love everything about you. That's a beautiful thing to say. That's a great line to write there. A very strong line. It says, Dave Loggins, born and raised in Tennessee, was inspired to write Please Come to Boston by a 1972 tour with a Nitty Gritty band, which included stops in Boston, Denver, and Los Angeles, cities which were new to Loggins. He stated, the story is almost true, except there wasn't anyone waiting here, so I made her up. In effect, making the longing for someone stronger. It was a recap to my first trip to each of those cities, and out of innocence, that was how I saw each one. The fact of having no one to come home to made the chorus easy to write. Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy. Some 40 years later, I still vividly remember that night, and it was as if someone else was writing the song. Powerful stuff right there. Powerful words from Dave. I think that's strong, right? It's strong to have somebody waiting for you, but it's a different kind of pain, in my opinion, not having somebody waiting for you when you write this kind of song, okay? When you have somebody waiting for you, the option is there, the path is there. You feel secure in knowing that you can hang this thing up and go home to that person right now. When you don't have anyone and you're writing a song like this, the make-believe, at the end of that song, when you're done writing it and you put that piece of paper away for the night, you're alone. You're truly alone, right? There's not anybody on that other line waiting for you, and that's a different kind of sadness to me. But it doesn't affect everybody the same. I've mentioned that before. Loneliness doesn't affect us the same. I have people in my life who don't have anybody, and they prefer it that way because they have been down the road of having multiple partners and said, you know what, that wasn't the path for me. I'm cool being alone, all right? I don't want a partner. So I've met that as well. For me, I imagine if I was alone, it'd be a hard life for me. But that doesn't mean everyone's that way. So even though I perceive this kind of sad, some people don't. And I like that. I like that because maybe it'll give me hope one day, if we're ever alone, that we could be stronger than that, right? So just, you gotta keep your toolkit ready to go, man. You don't know what life can do or what it can do throw to you. All right, let's check out Dave Loggins right here. We've got him out of Mountain City, Tennessee. Born in 1947. He's currently aged 76 right now. He's a singer-songwriter musician. He does vocals and guitar. It says, before becoming a musician, Loggins was employed as a draftsman as an insurance salesman. I was looking at that last line to see if maybe he was still around today touring, because it doesn't state that up here. It doesn't state retired or nothing. But it says that, he's still out there in the world. I just don't know if he's still touring at all. It doesn't give any information for that. So I don't know. Maybe some of you guys who are a fan of Dave Loggins knows whether he's still out there rocking the world, we could see at least, I don't know, there's an award right here in November 2022, Dave Loggins Awards on Music. There was still some stuff most recently happening in his life as far as his music goes, even if it's just an award, but no activity here talking about whether he's still out there touring or anything. All right, so I can see right there he wrote a song for Three Dogs Night before called Pieces of April. So he's definitely helped. He's written material for Tanya Tucker, Restless Heart, Wyona Judd, Reba McEntire, Gary Morris, Billy Ray Cyrus, Alabama, Toby Keith. So he's definitely heavily more involved in the country world, it sounds like, because these are country artists, at least the ones names I'm familiar with right here. So that's what we got. Let me know if there's more from Mr. Loggins that you guys want featured on the channel. Thank you guys for rocking with me on this one, and I sure hope you enjoyed the reaction. All right, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Consider becoming a member of YouTube Patreon. $3 is all it takes, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. All right, peace.